Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you seriously watching the Have You Heard podcast by yourself? On YouTube, nonetheless? Whoa. That's kinda cringe, don't you think, Nathan?
Uh-huh.
Don't you know that the Have You Heard podcast is also available anywhere else you can get your podcasts, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts? Also, when you do this, you actually support us as creators. Because right now, you're just stealing all our money like a bunch of
Yep.
dirty little sleazebags. So please, consider supporting us by listening on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, uh, Pocket Casts.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna sit here until you do it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Have You Heard podcast, the only music podcast. I'm Pablo,
I'm Nathan.
and today, guys, we got a real special episode. Keeping with our 2016 music theme, we're going to keep it rolling. Nathan, have you heard Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight by Travvy Daddy, aka Travis Scott?
Steve.
We. All right. So, a little bit of backstory. I don't want to. Don't really have much to say. Pretty much Travis Scott, aka Travvy Daddy, aka Jock Berman Webster II. This is his second studio album. I don't really actually even know how well it's perceived. I don't think people really like it too much. I do see a lot of people on TikTok be like, "Oh, it's so good." But I'm gonna just say it right out the gate. I think no. Um,
Hmm.
I'm trying to find critical reception. Met with generally favorable reviews. Okay, well, yeah, definitely a lot of mixed things. I see
Yep.
4 out of 5 here. I see 7 out of 10. I see 1.5 out of 5
What's the 4 out of 5?
from XXL. I mean, that's a pretty big publication. I've never heard of
It
Tiny
is.
Mixtapes, but they gave it a 1.5 out of 5. Metacritic has it as 64 out of 100. That's about what I would expect. But without further ado, 2016 album, 14 songs in length, with quite a bit of hidden features, which I do kind of like to see. Pretty fun.
I only recognize one.
Really? Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. I know. I already know who you're going to say.
Yep.
Yeah. It's weird, though, Young Thug is listed as a feature. I don't know why he's allowed to get his name featured, but no one else. Kind of sus. But, yeah. Let's start with the ends. Do you want to start us out with this one? Because I have quite a bit to say.
Oh shit. Oh. The end is good. I love it.
Mhm.
I've always been like with Travis Scott specifically. I've kind of just been like, oh, Astro World. Oh, he's in
Mhm.
Astro World. Oh,
Mhm.
Mr. Autotune. Even though he does use autotune in the ends,
Mhm.
it's very obvious.
Mhm.
I still like it. It's definitely a whole new side. It's kind of like, oh wait, it's like what they did with Fortnite, how they freaking flipped the map upside down.
Fucking God.
Anyway, they flipped the map upside down, and it's like, oh, new Travis. And it was like me. It was like a whole new world. It was like really cool because this isn't like hardcore rap like sicko mode shit,
Mhm.
anything too hardcore. Nothing like stompy that like makes you want to like stomp and act like a T-Rex or some shit. This is like
Right.
I found it more mellow. It's a good start.
Mhm.
Not gonna say much about how it's a good start, and I'm just gonna keep it there.
Excuse me. Now, here's my beef with the ends, okay?
Yeah.
When I first listened to this album, I don't know when I did. Probably around the same time I listened to, I can't even think. Probably more than a few years, I would say. Probably 2. I was immediately just like, ass. Just immediately, I was just like, I
So
fucking
like
hate
from
this.
the end, seriously?
Yeah. But when I'm re-listening to it, the first time I listened to this album again, I was like, I still don't like this song. When I listened to it a second time, I kind of got a new perspective on it. I was kind of like, Okay, here is my beef with it. I love the intro with his I love it. It's so grand. I love the sound. I love its scale.
Yeah, it puts it's like a puzzle piece, like
It feels
perfectly
like
matching in there.
it feels like such a good intro, just the beginning part. And then
Okay.
he just shits it all out. I would have genuinely loved to hear a full song that sounded like that, even if it wasn't that long, two,
I
three
know.
minutes. I would have loved to
I
hear
honestly
that.
think that I feel so strong about the beginning of the song that the whole song is good.
That being said, the rest isn't bad. It's just the switch between the two that bugs me. They are so drastically different, it makes no sense to me. Yeah. Let me see what else I wrote here. Yeah, I love the sound, I love its scale, and then he just throws it all away. I'm not saying the next part is bad, it's still okay, but they just don't fit. I would have loved to hear these as individual, more thought out songs. Andre's verse is different, but still good. That's who that is, Andre 3000, who you may remember from Solo Reprise from Blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like his verse. I like Travis's verse. I like the beat. I just wish they were separate entities. I feel like the second part doesn't really go that good as an intro track. The first bit works perfectly as an intro track. So yeah, a bit of a rocky start from me for the album that I'm just not fully sure how to feel. But that is all I have to say.
Okay.
We can go on to Way Back now. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice what were the singles. I don't give a shit about what the singles were. Way Back. It's not bad. It's just kind of
Way Back, yeah, Way Back was like one of the songs that that was recommended to me because I mentioned to some of my buddies that I was listening to this album and they said, "Oh, here's some good ones. I like this one, blah blah blah," and then Way Back. The only one I actually remember them saying was Way Back. I listened to it and I was like, it's pretty good. It's not bad for recommendation.
Why the fuck I'm burping so much? I swear I don't burp this much in real life. It's just when I hit that dumbass record button, I just start burping like a motherfucker. Anyway, what were you talking about?
I just think the auto tune kind of is like a tidal wave on this song,
Yeah.
you know?
I really don't.
Because in Astro World, he doesn't use as much, does he?
I honestly haven't listened to Astroworld in so long.
I haven't listened to Astro World in a very long time. I think since we did our literal Astro World review, but I know there's definitely some songs in there that sound way better because they're not drowned out by auto tune. That's a big thing for me, personally. So yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I hate the dumbass like ad lib that comes in every 0.5 seconds on this song. The fucking "We in the house." It's so weird.
Yeah, and then those are all like auto tune too, right?
That I don't really.
Or am I thinking of a
auto-tune.
different one?
Maybe you're thinking of a different one.
I think it's just ones where he's like or some shit.
No,
I
that's
don't think it's lit in this one, but
no, I don't think he adopted that yet.
He's got other ad libs that are the auto tuned out too.
Yeah. And next up we got Coordinate. It's a pretty good one, I gotta say. Nothing really to say. I mean, it's just a really good song, honestly. Yeah, honestly, like I'm not even trying to skip over Coordinate. I just can't think of anything to say because it's just like it's just a good Travis Scott song. It's like psychedelic. It's just
I get what you're saying because it's like I put in my personal notes. I kind of just said it's the same vibes as like the Ends intro. It's like it just gave me the same feeling of like having a whole new mellow side, even though it's rap. It's like a whole new mellow side, especially for Travis and me not really listening to him, except for these albums, just in Astro World. I kind of dig it though. I like this new kind of side. I could totally listen to some of these songs here, like unironically, without any context of doing a podcast.
Yeah. Next up, I haven't even been noticing if there's features on these songs. Oh, apparently Coordinate has a feature from Black Youngsta. Who the fuck is Black? Oh, he's the intro. He does the voicemail part. Hey Travis Scott. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, that's Coordinate. Next up, we have Through the Late Night featuring. You know who's on the song?
I remember saying I had a guess when I listened to this. Wasn't it like, is it Future or something?
No,
Okay, I don't know.
it's Kid Cudi.
Okay, that too. Same guy, same person.
No, don't say that ever. Anyway, um,
Just like Kanye West.
okay. Through the Late Night is good, but as a Kid Cudi fan, it kind of it kind of stinks because this song is pretty much a reimagining of Kid Cudi's breakout song Day and Night. So, and like Trav is just kind of trying to do it himself, and I just don't think it really compares, honestly. And I understand that he's trying to like pay homage to his favorite artist, and someone that he takes so much inspiration from, but not digging it too much, honestly.
Hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, it's like it's bland.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hit me that was Kid Cudi. It sounded like fucking Future. Jesus Christ. Because this was on my Spotify app on my MacBook here. It doesn't really say the features unless they're like
No, yeah,
in
I
like
know.
80% of the song.
Yeah, I know. That's just what
I'm
he
pretty
did.
sure the fucking next song they don't even give credit to the other person in there.
What's the next song? Oh, Beach in the Trap. Yeah, that's Nav is
Yeah.
on there. I don't think that's a Spotify thing. I think it's Travis specifically didn't do that. He specifically chose
What a
not to.
bitch, Travis.
I mean, a
Come
lot
on,
of
man.
artists do that. Even Kanye does it a lot. Yeah, Kendrick does it. Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick. No, fuck, he
Oh.
doesn't. Does he? Fuck, I
Let's
can't
just
think.
segue into Biebs in the Trap. Only
Beebs in
reason
the
I
Trap.
don't like
Listen,
this song.
Beebs in the Trap.
It's where's Biebs?
What do you mean? He's there.
Justin Bieber.
He's in the trap.
Is he though?
Yeah.
I don't hear him in the song.
Anyway, listen. Beebs in the Trap is the best Nav verse of all time.
Okay.
And that's all I pretty much got to say. Nathan, since you don't really listen to rap music all that much, Nav is bad.
I'll look him up.
No.
Nav.
Anyway, I really have nothing else to say about Beebs in the Trap. It's pretty...
Looks like DJ Khaled, but like autistic.
Dude, don't fucking say that. He's from Toronto. Fellow...
Why is Drake on here?
Because he's also...
Oh, they actually kind of look the same. Dude, him and Drake... Bro, you should have copied Drake's freaking beard cut.
Yeah.
What a shitter.
There's a meme that goes around. It's like DJ Khaled, French Montana, Nav, and Drake. And it's like just pointing out that
Brothers.
they all look very, very similar. But yeah, anyway. I really have nothing else to say about Bees in the Trap. I haven't thought about what songs we're going to include as mainstream ones. There's a lot of songs on here that are like huge like that. How many? Bees in the Trap? Not even this. It's the third biggest one. We'll discuss. I think there's definitely one we have to include, obviously, as the most mainstream. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Next up we got Sdp Interlude. Very psychedelic sounding. I honestly dig it. And the vocals on it are good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just an interlude, so not really too much to say about it. But yeah.
Nah, dude. Me and my interludes, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're like dapping up right now. You can't see we're like dapping up.
Can I get in on something?
I like my interludes, dude, because they're just like they feel like a break. They feel like a halftime or like intermission for like plays or something, where it just kind of like relaxes you. Because most interludes are either dialogue, which suck, or other ones like this are just instrumentals or very mellow things to listen to.
Yeah.
That kind of like pull you away from the album, and then the usually the song after is what kind of gets you back in. I find that pattern happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. Even though it's an interlude, I don't know if we're gonna count it, but I don't think I'd put it in top 3. So I just think it's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't really either. Next up we got Sweet Sweet. It's pretty groovy, but meh, not really something I'm like, I really want to listen to this. That being said, its outro is like really, really good. Like out of nowhere almost. Like it doesn't even seem like it fits. But yeah. What do you think?
I was gonna say something about the outro too, because that shit's good. Because I just said I like my little instrumentals because they're in the, like interludes and shit. Because yeah, it was kind of like a friggin' surprise attack ambush there at the with the outro. That's what I got noted down.
Mm-hmm.
But in best ways to describe this whole song, I feel like I've listened. Oh, okay, aside from the outro, I feel like I've just listened to it before. I don't know why. I have listened to this song, but it just feels like something that I've already listened to. It just feels like too. It just feels too common. It
Yeah.
just feels like your standard stuff.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Nothing stands out, and I was like, okay.
Um.
And then that outro was like, ah,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah. Next up, we have Outside. I gotta say, first off, beat sounds like Underground Mario level. Dumb as hell. Second up, 21 Savage verse on this. Honestly, really good.
Dude, the roast with the beat. Oh my goodness.
Travis
That's
verse is
actually
also pretty good.
accurate.
But yeah, I really like 21 Savage's verse. Probably the only part of this I want to be coming back to. But yeah, you have anything to say about Outside?
Super Mario. That's good. Yeah, it's a little bit of a funky beat. I'm not really a fan of this one either. It's generic.
Yeah. Next up, Goosebumps. We don't have to say anything about this. Like, come on.
I get those goosebumps every time.
A lot of people argue that Kendrick's verse ruins the song. I don't think it ruins it.
No, I think it fits.
I think it's nice. I think a lot of people are just not really expecting that from Kendrick nowadays.
I like that he kind of changes the pace a little bit too. You know, kind of goes faster than the usual.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking that, yeah.
Kendrick definitely is not a very fast rapper, a very melodic rapper most of the time. So I think this is just. Do you fucking take a screenshot?
No.
Bro, you don't own this podcast, bro.
I'm on Snapchat.
Okay, listen, you can screenshot it, but the blockchain does not lie, bro.
I was just taking a picture of my pants.
Sus. I'm gonna turn that
Dude,
into an
I'm
NFT.
wearing okay.
Anyway.
You should actually. It has a bunch of little Among Us guys on it.
Can you see?
No, I'm
I want to see your pants. You got me thinking you got like Among Us pajama pants or something. I got excited.
They're all
Anyway.
floating around in space. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going on a bit of a downward spiral here. I'm not gonna lie. First take.
First take? Nah, make this the last take. This is fucking bomb. And by bomb, I mean Hiroshima, the one that bombed the freaking one city where everyone was like,
You're getting a bit too political this episode.
okay, I'm sorry.
First take featuring Bryson Tiller. All I wrote in my notes is just.
Oh, that makes sense.
All I wrote is just stinks my butt. That's all I wrote. Which one is this? I can't think of how it goes.
Quick
Is it the one
detour.
with
Did you hear that Christmas song with Bryson Tiller and his son?
Oh yeah, that was cute. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm not like a huge Bryson fan, but it was nice. He's got a nice voice though. No, I'm thinking of Lose, the one I had more to talk about, the one on Lose, but yeah.
That is soon.
Pick up the phone. This one's also pretty big. Just amazing, honestly. As I wrote in my notes, Thug did his thing, Quavo did his thing, Travvy Daddy did his thing.
Oh yeah.
And I mean it's great, honestly. Actually, you know what's funny? I didn't even mention this. When you mentioned Justin Bieber earlier, Justin Bieber's on a song on the Travis album that came before this. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's really good. It also has Young Thug on it. It's called Maria I'm Drunk. It's mwah.
Pog.
You should check it
Pog.
out. Anyway,
Pog.
yeah, pick up the phone. I ain't gotta say nothing about it. And I'm gonna be honest. I think for this album, we'll be a bit more lenient on what songs we consider mainstream, because the ones that are not como se dice that good. So yeah. Next up we have Lose. As I put in my notes, no. I've got to say, out of
you're
all,
really losing me here.
you like Lose?
No,
Or
that's
you're
like
just
the
making a
joke
pun?
because the
My
song's
bad.
it's a
My bad. I totally
it's
just
fine.
shat all over. Okay, hold on. We'll do another take. I'll cut this part out.
Okay.
Editors,
Okay,
cut
well,
this
while you're
part
at it, cut out the fucking part where I fucking shit on Nav. I
out.
want to get DDoSed by Nav's FBI team.
It's already in, actually. They already posted that part.
No, okay, just edit this. I love Nav.
That's just
Okay.
as bad.
Okay, now we're gonna do
The internet now hates
the other
you.
part.
Anyway,
the other part.
so for the song Lose, all they put in my notes was just no.
Yeah, you're really losing me on this one.
Ah,
You know?
I get it.
Yeah, get it? Because it's called Lose.
This is called Lose.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, editors, don't actually cut all that out. Leave the whole thing
No,
in.
please do. The part with Nav, seriously, I don't want to get a fucking missile strike to my bedroom.
Yeah,
while
take
I'm
out the
trying to,
part
like,
where he
look
said he
at
likes
freaking
Nav.
Pictures of dogs rolling in the snow.
Anyway, out of all the bad songs on this album, I would say this is probably, and by bad I mean like the bad ones, like First Take, Lose, and then spoiler alert, Guidance. Out of all those ones, I would say this is the best of them. But still no. The beat is fun. It has that weird reverse drum part. I also don't know who this feature is on it. It's not.
I don't even want to hear what the song sounds like live.
Yeah? What is that?
You know how awful it'd be?
Yeah, that's fair.
Holy shit.
I like that. My Lambo got scared. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, like this high pitched voice.
Editor,
I hate
please
it so
skip that.
much. Huh? Editor, don't cut that out.
Editor, please skip that.
Editor, don't. That was bars.
Our next song, I'm gonna need some guidance on how to enjoy this song.
Me too. As I put, maybe
That's my
one of the
fucking joke, really.
Oh, that was a great joke. That
Really?
joke was splendid. Anyway,
That joke was wonderful.
wonderful, really. Wonderful, or no, sorry, Guidance. Genuinely, probably one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
It's like Travis tries to go Mexican.
It has a
And make
very
one of those like Mexican rap songs
it has a very
where
Latin
it's like the
beat
funky shit. Yes.
because it's like, you know. I don't think Discord picked
Dude,
up my drum
shit's
noises.
wonk.
It is. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. Wonderful. I have a bit of gripe with this, but also The Weeknd, he has a really good part on it. So the one it bugs me so much. Travis's bar that I'm going to say now. I'll say it like a poet, just to make it really sound fucking stupid.
This is also the lowest streamed song in Spotify.
Oh, dead ass.
Out of the album, yeah.
No,
it's got 48 million, and
God, I actually don't believe that. Hold on.
it's the lowest of them all.
I'm talking about.
Goosebumps
Oh,
is
you're talking about
obviously the
Guidance.
most, 1.6 billion. I'm talking about streams or plays, but same.
I'm saying the song Guidance. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, Guidance is like the lowest plays.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I thought you were talking about Wonderful. I was like, no shot. Anyway.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
Guidance. Wonderful. Let me read this line from Wonderful real quick, and I'm gonna say it like a poet to really accentuate how stupid this is.
Sure.
Work it like a stripper, but you not a stripper. That's the line. And if he just said it once, I would have let it slide probably. He says it so many times. Like, hold on. I'm going to control F it. He says it 3 times. That doesn't sound like a lot when I say 3. But that's about 3 more times than it should be said.
Hot.
It's such a shit line. It's like...
I like Wonderful, though.
Listen, The Weeknd's vocals... Mwah. I love The
Oh
Weeknd.
my god. That's
Travis's
why I
part-
like this song.
Travis's part feels like shoving a sword up my urethra. That's what it feels like.
And you're not a professional sword urethra swallower. Because he didn't specify if you were like a professional sword swallower.
No, yes, to be clear, I've never I'm
I'm just helping.
Shut the fuck up, Nathan. I had no reason to make me laugh that much.
Just
Listen,
helping the audience get your joke more. Hey, I'm your crutch, okay?
thank you. Okay, so it's not wonderful, that's for sure. But it could
No,
be
that's
worse.
wonderful.
It could be guidance. So I can't really complain, but I'm still gonna. A little bit. So yeah, Travvy, Weekend. Mwah.
Okay, good.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say. You want to say anything else? I know you like the Weekend part. Is that really all you gotta say?
I love the weekend part. Okay, that's all I gotta
Don't
say.
we all? Okay, thank you. So yeah, that's that. How about let me pull up my notes app. Let's do top 3 favorites. Excuse me, goddamn. Didn't realize I fucking ate like a pound of beans or something for fucking dinner. Holy shit. Top 3
Go for the
songs.
toots, bro.
Okay, so if we were being fair with what we consider mainstream songs, we would not include the following songs: Goosebumps, Pick Up the Phone, Beeps in the Trap,
Okay.
and probably also one more that I'm forgetting about. Hold on. Actually, no, that's probably it. We would not pick those 3.
Okay,
That being
you're only really
said,
hurting me with Goosebumps, but it's fine.
I really want to include Pick Up the Phone and Beeps in the Trap. So, I think I'm gonna say fuck it, and we're still gonna include them because fucking we make the rules, you know? Who the fuck gives a shit? No one even listens to this podcast. Anyway.
I don't think corporate's gonna like that.
Me. I hope corporate shoves a sword up their urethra. Anyway. So
Guys, corporate doesn't know how to swallow swords of their urethra. By the way.
yeah, they're worse than me, frankly. So
Probably.
I'm gonna say number 3, gonna go Coordinate probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go Coordinate. I like Coordinate. Number 2, gonna go Beebs in the Trap.
Logpok.
And number 1, I'm gonna go Pick Up the Phone. Now, what about you?
Number 3. I would consider all these songs mid, except one. That's my number 1. But I don't know what the other 2 are. Number 3, okay, I'm gonna put the ends at number 3.
Okay.
The ends at number 3. Number 2, I'm probably gonna do I don't like it. Pick up the phone too much.
What?
Son of a bitch. So we're doing everything but Goosebumps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. I don't like Beebs in the Trap because there's no Beebs.
Bro, bro, Nav, bro.
Where's Justin Bieber?
Bro.
Where's Justin Bieber?
I don't know. Do I look like Justin Bieber?
Yes, bro. You made that song that was all like yummy, yummy. I'll put Coordinate at number 2.
Okay.
Number 1, I'll put Wonderful.
All right.
Because Daddy Abel's on there.
All right. Then for our top pick of any song, I'm assuming we're thinking Goosebumps.
Sure.
All right. And with that out of the way, time to give this a number. It's tricky, honestly, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. What about you?
I don't really give a shit. Oh. So many mid songs, so many parts that are sticking out to me, like the ends intro, Weekend's parts are wonderful. The Latin music, it's kind of anchored it down. I'm gonna bring this at a 6.1.
Why the fuck you gotta one up me?
I'm just that good of a music critique, dude. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, and I mean we have not talked about like our least favorite songs on an album in a while, but I think if we were still doing that, we would say Guidance. Never listened to it. I'm gonna cry if I ever hear that song again.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll shit my pants too, because I shit my pants the first time I listened to it. Not because of the song.
Yeah.
I just shit my pants actually.
Oh, you might want to go there.
No. Like 2 years ago, I shit my pants, and now every time I listen to it, I shit my pants.
Well, you just listened to it, so you might gotta go wipe your ass.
Yeah, that was an hour ago. Now it's already like um,
It wasn't an hour. It was like 15 minutes ago.
we didn't listen to it. We talked about it. Idiot.
But like, does the thought of the song also make you shit your pants?
Just the song itself. Me
Oh,
listening
okay.
to it, just yeah. So yeah, but I listened to it an hour ago, so like it's already in there. It's kind of marinating now, but it's fine. It's dried up. So yeah, with that out of the way, anything else you want to say?
And Cactus Jack sent me.
Interesting. Yeah, overall, definitely not Travis's best. Probably his worst. But who's to say really? Us actually. We're the music critics.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So with that out of the way, everybody, thank you for tuning into this week's episode of the Have You Heard podcast. I'm Pablo.
I am Nathan.
And we'll see you guys next week.